This concept enabled trade genius to stop losing, and in this video we'll be testing that today with the aim to find out what the concept is, how we can implement this, and then we'll put it to the test 100 times. Okay, so firstly, I'm using the price of Euro GBP on the 15-minute time frame, and this strategy requires two indicators, so let's go ahead and add them to the jar. And for the first indicator, we need the MACD plus SMA 200 strategy by Fibonacci. Then open up its settings, and underneath inputs, uncheck enable background color, change the fast moving average to 14 and the slow moving average to 27. Then go to style, uncheck background color and trades on jar, and make all the blue colors white. Then change the opacity of all the colors to matte. Okay, so this indicator has three components, and the first component being the slow 200 period moving average, which changes from red to green depending on the trends. Reds for shorts and green for longs. Now for this second component, we have both the fast and slow MACD moving averages that also change color depending on the trends. Green for longs, red for sells, and we also have white for neutral or the trend is unclear. Now the last component is that we have the bars that change color. Now these match the MACD colors also, red for shorts, green for longs, and white for neutral or the trend is unclear. Now let's go ahead and add the second indicator, and for this we need the MACD 4C by VKNO 422. Double click to open up its settings. Underneath inputs, change the fast moving average to 90 and the slow moving average to 200, then go to style, change the histogram to columns and the zero line more visible. This is super easy to follow. When the columns are green, we buy, and when the columns are red, we sell. Okay, so now let's go over the system criteria. Okay, so when looking for entry opportunities, the first step is to identify the trend direction, and we do this by analyzing the color of all the EMAs. Now all three have to be green for you to be in a bullish structural market. Now the second step is waiting for our entry signal, which is the MACD candles changing from white to green. And once we get our entry signal, we need to verify the signal is valid by checking the MACD 4C is also colored green, signifying overall bullish sentiment. And once all these confirmations have been met, we take the instant execution with our stop loss either below the 200 EMA or the most recent swing low. But for this scenario, I'm going to place it underneath the swing low. Now for our targets, we just target a 1.5 risk to rewards. In case we finally managed to hit the take profit, let's go and take a look at another example. Okay, so first we need to identify the trend direction, and we do this by analyzing the color of the EMAs. Now in this scenario, they're all colored in red, which means we're in a sell structural market. Secondly, we're going to wait for our entry signal, which is the MACD candles changing from white to red. Then we need to confirm the entry signal by analyzing the color of the MACD 4C and making sure that that is also colored in red, signifying to us bearish sentiment. And once all these confirmations have been met, we'll take the instant execution with our stop loss directly above the swing high or above the 200 EMA, and in this scenario they're both pretty much at the same area, so we can just put it around here. Now our take profit will be at 1.5 risk to rewards, with our trade management just letting it run. Okay, so we hit the take profit. Now I'm going to go and backtest this 100 times and come back to you with the results. Okay, so very interesting. In 6 weeks, we took 106 trades, 53 won and 53 lost, which means we still definitely lose, but we had a 50% win rate, which is not bad considering we're going for a 1.5 risk to reward, but not great either. Now the max drawdown was 10% and the max gain was 13.5%, which means it's positive, but we need to be careful on a funded account. Now the net profit in 6 weeks was 26.5%. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time.